Hi there, it's Miggea. It's been a little while since I've made a video in general. I'm hoping that you're having a great day, and this video is my mermaid video. So these are the rewards that are coming in May with my Patreon. June. It's coming in June. Sign up for the end of May. Get them in June. There we go. Hey, brain, you got there eventually. I actually worked on these like 2 months ago because I've been so scatterbrained and busy and stuff that I forgot what month was coming next. I think I did them in March and was like, yeah. Nope. Dum. Anyway, so I put together a pile of animals that don't live in the water and then some animals that do live in the water, and I paired them up for my creature creation kind of template. And then I rolled some dice and kind of added a little modifier to each of them, which was, is a fun way to make things harder on yourself. But I had some really fun combinations that I really liked out of this, and some combinations that I didn't like at all. And you can see there, I'm looking like on the sketch page there next to me is just a page of mermaids from a bunch of years ago. I don't even remember what year that was, but I did the same thing where I had, I think, 2 different lists of mermaid prompts that somebody had made that I was combining, and then I was doing, again, a modifier in each of them. It created one of my favorite, sketch pages back from when I was doing that, filling out pages with prompts. Every creature create combo got a fun little modifier. And I kind of went through and I sketched them all. I figured I would go through, sketch for every combination, and then pick the one I liked the best. That would be my painting, which would be the print for the month. And the other ones would become the stickers for the month. So I got a reverse mermaid, ribbon eel, and flying fox. So I kind of was thinking about it, and I was like, it'd be kind of fun way to do this is to kind of make a weird dragony thing, because the front end would have to be the ribbon eel, which still looks kind of like eels look very foxy, wolfy, so that still sort of fit in, and then give it a weird either super long neck with a little fox body. So I think when I sketched it out at first, I kind of made it just a really long necked bat. But you'll see the stickers at the end. I kind of went with more of a dragon style thing with the really long body and then the little wings and stuff. But it's always really fun to just fill up my sketch pages with these ideas. I like to go really loose. I'll use different materials that either are kind of cheap and I don't really care about, or are things that I just need to use up. So here's a bunch of cheapo colored pencils. Pencil crayons is what we call them in Canada. And yeah, I think one of my other favorite ones that I did, you can see there, is the cockatiel. The squid with the spectacled bear. I kind of thought, oh, they're see-through squid, so I thought it'd be cool to make it kind of Starry Night see-through. I think I got magic for that one. And then this one was the bison with the sea dragon, which turned out really cool, which again, I think I got magic. I ended up going a little more elemental with it, but I thought that was cool. But you know what? You can see what I rolled, you can see what I chose, and you can see me sketching it there. So I thought in the middle of this video, because we're probably far enough in, YouTube hasn't monetized me yet, so it doesn't matter. Who cares? I thought I'd talk a little bit more about the stuff going on around us. So just enjoy watching. But hey, if you are interested in helping out families in Palestine specifically, there's a number of organizations that you can donate to, UNRWA, and a few other ones like children. Oh my god, Palestine Children's Relief Fund, drawing a blank. Doctors Without Borders, things like that. Those are companies you can donate to that you can are an official organization. There's also Operation Olive Branch and Project Watermelon, which are doing sort of mutual aid on the ground stuff to help families either escape Rafah or to kind of help support or smaller organizations on the ground in Gaza with aid. They have a few, Operation Olive Branch, I know for sure, has a few different programs running right now. So you can either go find a family that's looking to get funding, or you can find a few different organizations that are doing things like child care or child programs. healthcare for expectant mothers. There's a bunch of them. You can check out their page. I'll link them in the description below. You can kind of check that out. And that's a little more mutual aid focused instead of like an organization. So if you want to help out in those ways, you definitely can, which is pretty cool. All on the same lines, I haven't spoken about it very much. I think I've mentioned it in a few previous videos, but also there is stuff going on other places in the world than just Palestine, obviously. So some places to look into would be like Congo, Sudan. I believe Tigray right now is having issues as well. Haiti, I think, has been having some local issues. I'm not as informed about those ones, so I don't want to give you a ton of information about them. But there are things that you can definitely look into. You can find creators on TikTok, Instagram, a bunch of other places who have been talking about and sharing information about those causes. I know for the Congo, there's a few different organizations that you can donate to. I've seen them pop up. Let me look them up right now and give them to you. I thought I had this ready, but I closed the window. Give me one moment, please. Okay, I am back with my list. These ones are specifically for the DRC, the Democratic Republic of Congo. So they are all organizations as well. They're not necessarily like a mutual aid grassroots program. I haven't come across something along those lines for the DRC at the moment. Again, these are the ones I like outside of Palestine. These are the ones I haven't been as active in interacting with, which is unfortunate because all liberation, you know what I mean? We should all be doing all of it, but doing my best to help spread what I can. So the ones that I have are, there's the Friends of the Congo. They spread awareness and they provide aid. You can find them also on like TikTok and I think Instagram as well, posting videos pretty regularly. There's also Embrace Relief and Actions Against Hunger. Those are both organizations that are global based ones, but they've been focusing a lot in the DRC right now, providing access to resources like water and food, obviously, things like that. There is also the things that you can be doing on your own, which in relation to the Congo and I believe Sudan as well, try not to be buying new electronics unless you absolutely have to. I know sometimes things happen and you're kind of stuck in that spot, but if you do need to buy new electronics and you can buy used, do that. Hold on to your phone as long as you can. Try to do those sorts of things. Those batteries that are being used in them and a lot of like the gold, stuff like that that's being used for them, that is the stuff that those places are being exploited for in order to access. So if you can kind of screw over the companies that are making it possible for this stuff to happen and allowing it to happen until they meet our demands, that's always helpful. So that's sort of a thing where if you don't have money to give, try to spend your money more wisely. Same as the boycotts for Palestine. Like just be choosing where to spend your money a little more deliberately, I guess. As far as the other causes I had mentioned before too, I don't have a list for them, but I'm hoping that every video I start releasing from now on that I can have a little blurb in the middle, because oftentimes I end up talking during these videos about stuff you already know. And if you have questions about my process, you can 100% ask them in the comments, and I'll address them in a follow-up video, or I'll answer you directly. But yeah, I just thought this was a good way to kind of keep these things as part of my content and also, I don't know, make it informative and helpful. So the next video I release, I'll try and focus more on Haiti and Sudan maybe, and see what organizations are looking for financial aid from them or what things you can do on your own to help out with them. Again, I'm not the end all be all of information for any of this stuff. Any information I give might change. So I definitely say that you should be looking for creators that are focusing on this stuff or sources that are reliable on giving you information about this stuff. So back to our painting. In the meantime, here is my favorite one, which was the loon and the leopard seal, and I got spooky as the modifier. So I made this spooky see-through loon seal thing. I don't know. Did you ever, when you were a kid, did you watch, I think it was on Discovery, there was a show they made that was the idea of what like evolution, what would evolve through the creatures that are existing today in the future if humans just like stopped existing, and not in the sense of like and then the nuclear war happened, but just sort of like if we just like took humanity just at this moment, was like this doesn't affect things anymore. So, like, the stuff we have left over doesn't affect anything. It's just if we just, like, bloosh, like, the whole existence of us just vanished off the planet, like, what our species that we have now are at, what they would become. And one of the cool things was these, like, big fish, or, bird, like, seal whales, like, it was like birds took over the ocean and became the new, like, primary creature in the ocean. So there was, like, whales and seals and all this, but they were all birds. It was really cool, and this reminded me of them. When I was done it, I was like, oh, I watched these guys on Discovery when I was, like, 10. Anyways, I really like this one. I think it turned out really great, and I'll show you the stickers here, too. Those will be coming. It's a little sticker sheet of all the other creatures, including the ones I didn't like as much. The maned wolf with the vaquita, it just... I couldn't find a way to draw it without it just looking like I didn't know how to draw, if that makes any sense. Because the maned wolf have these big, long legs, and the vaquita has this little stumpy body, so it just looked like I didn't know what proportions were, and not in, like, a fun art style way, but in a, like, did you even look at the source material kind of way? And then the basking shark with the ocelot, which also came out spooky. It was an interesting concept, and I liked the idea I had, but I just didn't execute it in a way that I loved. But I still like this set of rewards. I still like most of what I did here. I love this painting. So yeah, you can get these rewards if you join my Patreon before June 1st. And like I said, down below in my description, I'll have links not only to my Patreon and my store if you want stickers and stuff from me. If you didn't want to commit to a Patreon, I still have stickers and other stuff as well that you can pick up. But alongside those will be links to the organizations I mentioned in the video, for the DRC and for Palestine. And yeah, I definitely encourage you to check out creators that are talking about these subjects, specifically creators either from those cultures, from those countries, or that are like trained and specialized in that type of information. I am just a random white chick on the internet. I am not the best source of information for anything, let's be frank. I also encourage you, if you are taking part in activist work and trying to do these things, to take care of yourself, and also to take criticism realistically. You will be criticized in this line of work. I'm not working, but you know what I mean. In this area, people will criticize you, especially people who have been doing the work for a lot longer than you and are a lot more a part of this work than you are. People who our identities align with the people you're trying to support. Criticism is not something to be ashamed of or upset about. It's how we grow. If somebody criticizes your activism, not just, you know, being a doopy head about it, but being like, hey, you know, you posted about this, but I want you to think about this way, and like this is sort of a thing that upholds white supremacy or upholds like this manner of thinking. So like I'd like you to kind of like think about that. Take that criticism, sit in your discomfort, think about it, learn, move forward. It's not about you. It is about the people you're trying to support. Take criticism in stride and keep going forward. Keep doing what you gotta do. You can't just give up because somebody hurts your feelings, even if they don't intend to, or even if they do intend to. Just take a deep breath. Do what's best for the people you're trying to support. Also, look how cool this fucking loon looks. I'm really fucking proud of it. Okay, anyways, have a great day. Talk to you later. Free Palestine. Free the DRC. Free everybody who isn't liberated. Fuck capitalism. Woo! Okay, bye. I love you. Bye. Have a great day. Bye.